I just wanted to highlight 4 things that I hope we as a commission will be able to explore during the coming year. First are the philosophical and theological roots of religious liberty. I think it's important to understand that religious liberty matters because religion matters, because we are creatures and we owe obligations to the Creator. This is how James Madison put it in his Memorial and Remonstrance, that there's a duty that we as creatures owe to the Creator, and that's what then creates the rights amongst men, which governments are then instituted to protect. Second, I think it'll be important for us to defend a robust scope of religious liberty. Too many voices recently have reduced it merely to the freedom of worship, or you see it in mainstream media referred to so-called religious liberty, or religious liberty in scare quotes. Other voices want to say religious liberty is only for people of my particular confession, whatever that confession happens to be. And then I just think the startling rise, the resurgence of anti-Semitism that we have seen, particularly on college campuses, particularly on elite college campuses. I think George Washington's letter to the Hebrew congregation of Newport, Rhode Island is so important. It's no longer that toleration is spoken of, right? He's digging at John Locke right there. The Jewish people get to exercise their inherent natural rights. The U.S. government gives to bigotry no sanction, to persecution no assistance. So a robust scope for religious liberty. Third, that we explore the new threats to religious liberty. I think what we're seeing right now, the primary threats to religious liberty are unjust laws in the first place. And so exemptions from unjust laws won't be a sufficient remedy, but we actually need to think through what just laws would look like. And then lastly, and Carrie just touched on this, the importance of religious liberty in the public square. This isn't merely the right to worship in the privacy of your chapel or your home, but to bring your religious values into the public square for discussions of public justice and the common good. I think the attempts to create what my old boss referred to as the naked public square by some secularist voices has been a disaster. It, in essence, is denying robust religious liberty to people of faith to exercise their religious liberty in the public square. So I hope we can touch on all 4 of those things in the coming year. And again, it's a real honor to be able to serve the country in this way.